In this video, I'm going to show you a little bit of Batroun, but most of it is going to be about Tripoli. This is further into my journey of Lebanon, and quick caveat that this was filmed in May 2022. It's just taking me until now to put it out. First stop in Batroun is getting breakfast here. And it kind of looks like it could be Greece, and it's easy to forget sometimes you're in Lebanon that you're on the Mediterranean, but it really is like beautiful crystal clear water, little beach port restaurants like this, and it could easily be Greece. Absolutely beautiful. We only got here yesterday afternoon. We are here for last night and tonight, but we're also going to go today and go and check out Tripoli, because we were also told that's another side of Lebanon you should see. This apparently is a really beautiful little beach town, and Tripoli is a little bit of a contrast to that, so we're going to find out that today. But first of all, breakfast. Ooh, okay, so we just told him to bring us anything they recommend. So we spent the previous evening in Batroun. There's a bit of a nightlife spot there, and this was just a bit of a soaking up breakfast. Hello.
Hello.
We actually more planned for Tripoli, so that's what most of this video is going to be about. On to Tripoli. We are now in Tripoli, and we've organised for a guide to meet us here and show us some of the city. So we kind of wanted the history of this place to also find out some more about it. So we've got a guide, a local guide, to tell us about Tripoli. It's a more predominantly Muslim city than Beirut is. I think it's very different, and you're going to see why. First up, we're being shown around the castle of Tripoli, and interestingly, although it's a Crusader castle, so almost 1,000 years old, it's still being used. The tower of it is still being used by military. They still can see it. It's a great spot to see over Tripoli. So they've got a base here. They've got a few tanks outside that I didn't film because you're not meant to.
We have the castle dominate the city. Okay, it's the highest point of the city and can control. And this is why the Lebanese army also choose to take one tower. When we have this blend of black and white, it means that date from the Mamluk period. But here we have the black and white, but doesn't date from the Mamluk period. It dates from the Ottoman period, from the time, the restoration dating from 19th century. Most of the sites of Lebanon are made of reused stones, reused material. For example, you see these granite columns that belongs to a Roman temple. This dates from the 20th century, okay? Especially when we had the waves and waves of refugees, the city started to grow, okay? We have some beautiful elements, some beautiful buildings, but also we have a very chaotic construction everywhere. Ooh.
Check out this view. You can see the whole of Tripoli here, and this is obviously why they use it as a vantage point, because look at that all the way around. Interestingly, Tripoli, you can see the sea from almost all of the sides, like 270 degrees, and then it's only connected to the mainland that way. So a few people since we've been here in Lebanon have told us to like be careful in Tripoli, you know, don't go without a guide. I think it has a reputation of being more dangerous. But our guide was just saying that's completely wrong, although it does have a reputation. Apparently she's been a guide here for the last 25 years and been taking tourists everywhere and never had like any problems. And actually people are much even more friendly here than some of the rest of Lebanon, from what she said anyway. So I think it's one of those places that on paper might have a bad reputation, but then once you get there, and I think this about a lot of the world, to be fair, but then once you get there you actually learn how friendly people are if you give somewhere a chance. And that's what we're going to find out today.
Okay. So this is basically, it's made from pumpkin, okay, pumpkin they shredded, and with sugar for sure, and with a lot of nuts. So we call it Jazari. Jazari mean originally from carrots, but it's not carrots, it's pumpkin. And this is the pastry of it with a lot of walnut. فينا ندوقهم شقفة؟ فهمتينا؟ So he will let you taste just for curiosity. We are used to it. He's a very nice guy.
Okay, try that.
Nice, very nice. It's a paste. It's how to say it's a cut of walnut and pumpkin.
I love it as well though, like another example of hospitality where you can just walk in, try a bit, no expectation to buy. And he's like, yeah, thank you, that's great. See you later, no problems. Really nice. So before we continue, and if you're thinking about traveling to this part of the world, then you might want to think about a VPN. Specifically, you might want to think about VPN House. Now, VPN House is a new and innovative VPN service that offers fast, secure, and unlimited online access. It's first of its kind IP Rose protocol, delivers high performance and unblockable VPN connections. Unblockable, which is particularly relevant for countries with high censorship, such as China, Iran, Russia, and parts of the Middle East. For example, in Lebanon, the government has routinely censored the internet for certain sites that you might want to access while you're there. The unique aspect of the IP Rose protocol lies in its design, making it impossible for governments to block it. Actually, this unblockable protocol is the first of its kind. So if you're interested in unlimited data under one account, unlimited number of supported devices, and one of the cheapest VPN subscriptions on the market right now, starting at $2.99 per month, then go check out VPN House. I'll put the link in the description below. For now, back to Lebanon. So we're walking through the souks now, but as you can see, most of them are closed. And that's because it's Friday and everyone's gone off to the prayer. So right now, these would normally be open, and probably in about 2 hours time, they'll all be open as well. But we'll walk around seeing what we can see. It would be normally a lot busier than this.
This is made for a special kind of patisserie of sweet that is biscuit from outside, and inside is stuffed either with pistachio, walnut, or date paste.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good. Where are you guys from? Tripoli?
With meat. Okay, so he's very known for this. I don't know if you're interested to.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I'll get one.
This become بياول.
No, thank you. I'm okay.
I love it when a day trip just turns into an impromptu food tour. Really good. So it's actually the last day of Eid yesterday, which means that place was closed for the whole of Ramadan. They've just opened up again, literally right now. So we're quite lucky to be here on time.
Because he's doing tabkha, the cooking.
Ah, nice.
You're lucky.
Good timing.
Yes. So he's doing the mixture. Usually, the mixture of soap, the soap known, it's oil, mainly olive oil or laurel oil, with soup caustic that originally from the sea salt, and water. Okay, he's doing it cold way. Nowadays, they add some smells or some how to say scents to the could be lavender, could be rose water, colorings used for food, so they are not harmful.
Right, it smells good.
So these are all grape bundles, but made out of soap. I won't touch it too much, but all of this is soap along here.
Which we've just been told is very, very difficult to make. But this is that guy there's factory, Shakas, and been here for a long, long time. The soap is famous from Tripoli, and it's sort of the main thing you should get. So we're gonna buy some after this and get told what the right thing is to buy, and try and support the locals here as well. So I think it's like not something I used to do all the time, get souvenirs, but I feel like I'm doing it more often now to keep the money flowing into the country and, you know, just try and help out what you can. Again, this one.
Yeah, it smells good. Nice.
So there you go, yeah. This the shop started in 1803 and it's now the 7th generation of this family running that soap shop. Pretty impressive, pretty incredible. There's just so much history in this part of the world and it's a shame that more people don't get to see it.
You have to try it, but
Is it coffee?
it's
A drink? I'll take one.
the sauce. It's the best for the body actually.
It's
Yeah?
very healthy.
Where are you guys from?
I'll take one.
England. I'm from Australia.
From Australia?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
In Sydney. Yeah. Perth, Wales. Very nice.
10,000.
10,000? Sure.
But look, that's a little bit.
But that one is very good for the body. It's a bit sour, but it's very good for the body.
Yes, you might not like it. But,
Okay, sure. Can you hold that?
But it's healthy.
that's
It's
very
like
nice.
you have something organic.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's from, you know, this black that you shoot.
Licorice. Hennessy.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Learning.
It's the same.
How long been here?
Just
Oh wow. How long staying?
another week after. Yeah, interesting. It's not really what I expected. I thought it was coffee when he was walking around. So I just found out it's that guy's been doing it for a long time. This guy was nice enough to explain to us about it. That it comes from the bark of a tree, as I understand it, and everyone tries to copy how this guy does it, but no one's quite got it right. So he's still the famous guy that makes this drink. Unfortunately, I lost the video of me trying this, but I can tell you that it wasn't my favorite. It's definitely worth trying while you're there. It's got a unique taste, but I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. Now we explored a bit more of Tripoli and just finished the day by walking around and seeing some of the streets. And to finish up our very traditional day of looking around the souks in Tripoli, we're having pizza.
I'm drinking peach tea and eating pizza.
Our guide did say that this is one of the best places in Tripoli to come, and it's apparently the best pizza in all of northern Lebanon, so we thought, why not? You get a pizza. You get a pizza. You don't get a pizza. You get a pizza.
If you want a slice of
Bon appetit. What an interesting day. We're now back at the apartment in Batroun, and this seemed like a pretty good place to be based for the few days while we're going out to explore Tripoli, and then also tomorrow we're going out to Kadisha Valley and Bashari, so you'll see that in the next video, but it seemed to make sense to be based here and then go out to those places and come back. But yeah, very interesting. A big contrast to some of the other places I've seen in Lebanon so far. Much more Muslim, much more sights and senses and sounds and all those S's going on around the souks. It's another S. Yeah, and that's it. Obviously you saw from the video, but I'm gonna finish it here and just say again, thank you for watching. I'm loving Lebanon so far. There's so much to see here and we're still just getting started. For now, goodbye, thanks again, see you in the next video.